And welcome back to the third and final part of the mini-series of exhibition duels for the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship Tournament 2004 title for the Game Boy Advance. As you guys already know, for this experiment, we're only using decks made of cards from specific booster packs, so we said it earlier. This is the Spell Rulers deck, which has a few more cards that I'm familiar with, so I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to go about using a deck quite like this. But from what I can gather, there should be some kind of basic run here. I don't really see a main strategy through any of these cards that I put together, and I couldn't really think of one, so this was me kind of just like winging it and putting together what I felt would work for me, so we'll see exactly how this goes. We are going to have a little duel against the final character of the game, Yamayugi, deck-themed Almighty, which is really just a beefed up version of the Dark Magician deck that Yugimoto uses in the first tier. But yeah, way to end a Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's Play by having a duel against the King of Games himself, right? Haha. Anyway, I am gonna go into it real quick about why we're deciding to go with dialogue for this one, but didn't for the last two. I originally intended for this to just be an experiment on, you know, if a deck was, you know, built within the confines of one booster set, could it really hold itself together against a deck with a more elaborate strategy? It was kind of just an experiment for my curiosity, and I didn't really want to get into talking. This is one of those games where it's actually hard for me to stay focused in the game and have a conversation. So, part of making this work has to do with finding the right opponent, one that will not cause this game to go on forever, like the first part did. But also, like, maybe not too quick either. I want to at least see if there's, like, some way my deck can kind of pull, like, you know, a clutch move in a tight spot. And I'm not entirely concerned with winning. This is just an experiment. And I don't know if I'm going to do other Yu-Gi-Oh! Titles in the future, just depending on how, you know, I feel about it. I don't even think I'm going to get a chance to even talk about much. But while we're still alive, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was one of those games I grew up with. I played it a lot. Was more of a collector than a duelist, actually, because there weren't a lot of kids in my area at the time who were into the game, and the ones that were fell out of it within, like, about 2 years, maybe? So, yeah, it was kind of just something that ended up being enjoyed by my friends and I in high school. And now with other friends of mine out of high school. The main driving force for the deck that I'm using, I think, would just be about getting Crab Turtle in the field and maybe equipping it with an Axe of Despair, hoping you can, you know, get some attacks in there. And I think the AI is feeling sorry for me, so it just cleared its field so I can get one punch in. Because I was about to just completely lose and, like, have no scratches on him whatsoever, but got one little scratch in. Let's go. A few of my favorite cards from this pack actually were in my deck at one point. I used to, like, main with a Legendary Fisherman. Ah, and there I lose. There you have it. And that wraps up the mini-series of exhibition duels. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. I'm going to be moving all of my gaming activity onto a new channel, and it is called Game & Share. So if you want to check that out, I'm going to be playing a bunch of other titles that I love, not just Yu-Gi-Oh! And yeah, I'm going to have it going on with Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. So yeah, give it a look-see, and I will see you there. Bye.